Singapore is set to restart its Changi Airport Terminal 5 project as it prepares for air travel demand to grow. The project was put on hold 2 years ago because of the pandemic's impact on travel, but work is now set to resume in 2 to 3 years. The terminal is expected to be ready by the mid-2030s. Transport Minister S. Iswaran gave the update at the Changi Aviation Summit, attended by senior transport officials from around the world.
To reduce ground congestion and the consequential delays in the air, we must strive to build up capacity in anticipation of demand. Many airports had put in place expansion plans before the pandemic. These plans would now have to be revisited to safely, seamlessly, and sustainably support a return to pre-pandemic rates of growth.
Partnerships were also inked at the summit to bolster recovery. Singapore and the International Civil Aviation Organization will continue working together to develop global talent in the field. Singapore will provide more than 2 million Singapore dollars worth of fellowships and scholarships over the next 3 years. Singapore and the African Union will also mutually recognize digital COVID-19 vaccination certificates, and that paves the way for quarantine-free travel to and from the Union's 55 member states. As for Singapore's plans to expand Changi Airport, here's what we can expect from the upcoming Terminal 5, a promise of a more flexible design to better prepare for and adapt to future pandemics while meeting the needs of increasing air travel. Our plans for the new terminal were first announced nearly a decade ago. Larger than the other terminals at Changi, it was expected to help Changi Airport handle at least 50 million more passengers each year. Now, T5 was designed to link all of those terminals, allowing passengers at Changi to transfer between them easily. Currently, Terminal 4, well, it isn't linked to the other 3 terminals. The project's tender was awarded in 2018, but the works were put on hold when the pandemic hit. The pause in the project was also an opportunity to review and adapt the concept. Construction is expected to resume in the next 2 to 3 years, and it's expected to be completed in mid-2030s. Now, the government says that T5's design will be continually refined and updated. One expert tells CNA that the new terminal's modular design can help Changi better manage costs amid changing demands, much like when the pandemic hit.
If we suddenly have a new terminal opening up, there will be, for some early years, some of part of the terminal will not be fully utilized. So having a modular compartment will therefore allow greater utilization of the part of the terminal that is open, and will therefore better align the operating costs of the terminal more closely to the actual demand that observes.